to start practice, and as you reflect on the spring and the development there, what are one or two things you're going to tell your offensive group that they've got to do for this offense to be successful this year?
Well, one thing we're going to harp on is make explosive plays, and we've got to be able to do that on offense. We've got to be able to take care of the football and then score touchdowns in the red zone. Looking back last year when we had explosive plays, we scored a lot of points. And defensively, we feel like we have a pretty good defense, and so for us to do that, I think we give ourselves a chance to win every game.
You touched on some of the weapons earlier you might have talked about before we got here, but talk about Tay Barber, what kind of impact he can have this year.
Tay's a kid that, Coach has mentioned it before since he's got here. He really hasn't blinked. I mean, off-season workouts, you don't notice him, which is a good thing for a young kid. This summer, in the running and stuff, you never noticed him. I mean, he really has exceeded our expectations and is a mature kid, and still hasn't gone through a fall camp, like we practice. But I think he's a kid that you think as a freshman would be able to contribute and help us.
What can we expect from year two of Jalen Rigger?
Hopefully a lot more explosive plays and a lot more touchdowns, and we'll have to continue to find ways to get him the ball. He's had a great spring, a really good summer, and he's, I'm excited to see, how much improvement he's made over the summer.
Coach was saying that the quarterback battle was a lot closer than people really give it credit for. But looking at your depth chart, you look like you got some pretty good quarterbacks. Is this maybe the most talented depth chart you've had since you've been here at quarterback?
I think pretty close. I definitely think so. I mean, you've got Mike Collins has came in and done a great job. He's picked up the offense. He's very smart. He runs around a lot better than you probably give him credit for. He moves well, and then obviously Sean, we saw what he could do in the Texas Tech game last year, and then earlier in the season against Jackson State, and then some smaller Wildcat packages throughout the year. So I think it is. It's, they'll rotate days until one guy asserts himself, or the time comes to kind of anoint this guy as the starter and allocate all those one reps to him. But two really good guys that push each other, and talked to them both yesterday. The competition of everything only is going to increase the play at that level.